Right. Just for everyone to know, as of today, me and Dan officially work together. So I'm older than Dan.
A lot older.
Yeah, this is why it's called When I Was Your Age podcast. And we're brothers-in-law. And he works for my business. And now he had to go today. Dan had to get himself out of bed today and go and join up to this youth scheme.
I just done
to fast track him into the business.
I had to do an interview to do something.
Yes,
they
Dan
interviewed
went
me
to an
kind of.
We've been stressed out about it for.
At first I was, but then it got people kept stopping it so much that today I just didn't care.
No, but it was a proper panic, and when Dan panics, you could barely understand him now. I can't understand a word you're fucking saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. You can beep that out.
Squeaking all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying anyway. So what I did, because Dan's got to relay what happened in this interview to me, last night before we went home, I took his phone and I put tracking software, like a bug, so I could hear, if I could activate his mic from my phone. I know it's a flagrant
basically
use of...
You listened to... You didn't listen, you recorded...
I recorded your interview so that... Because I know you wouldn't be able to tell me what happened, because I can't understand what you're saying.
I had a microphone plugged into my headset.
So what we're going to play you now is Dan's interview with a lady called Wendy who was getting him on the scheme. Okay, so...
Boom!
Hello, Daniel, is it? Oh, okay. I'm Wendy. Wendy! It says here that you have a placement with, let me take a look. Dad's Records, is that right? I see. So, we just got to get some particulars from you. What's your full name, Daniel? Daniel! Daniel what? Daniel wants to suck Wendy's boobs. Well, that's not going to happen, Daniel. Wendy's boob like Mummy's boobies. Juicy. Daniel, let's stay on topic now. Dad's Records is the placement, yeah? Am I correct? Dad's boobies dry. Okay. And what will you be doing at Dad's Records, Daniel? Playing with my little Danny boy. I must say, Daniel, I'm feeling uncomfortable right now. You're making Wendy feel uncomfortable. Dan wants Wendy's booby, then chop Wendy's head off and fuck her eye. Keep Wendy with me always. Daniel? Dan loves Wendy head. I want to be my girlfriend. Put it on stick. Right, and we're back. So, hopefully you've inserted the video, the audio.
I'm not going to. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Turn your phone down. What are you doing?
Yeah, my phone's ringing.
You just went, boom. Oh no, I went boom. And then you just
back.
put one
So they've heard it. Do you want to explain what you...
Basically, you're a piece of shit. No, I was doing the interview thing. And while I was doing it, you were sat in here recording that.
Oh, well, let them decide, because that sounds exactly like your voice. The way you structure your sentences.
You say that all the time, but every time people make fun of me, that's the voice they make.
Yeah.
I say it to you all the time. Every time it sounds like a caveman when people make fun of my voice.
Dan doesn't think people will believe me. Dan thinks, for some reason, I spent all my time this morning recording...
What I don't get
two voices.
Why you made Wendy so posh? Because Wendy sounded similar to you, a regular voice anyway. Just the, oh, hello.
Right.
I just had to get a dig in, because while I was doing stuff, you were sat there making me sound like a caveman.
Caveman rapist. Yeah. So, I just wanted to put that up.
I wanted to say when we started as well, when you went, right, and then you went, oh.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what was he doing? But you forgot to press play.
So how was obviously that didn't happen, but you had to talk to a grown-up.
Yeah, you said earlier I had to talk to a grown-up. They done similar things like I said before I went in. Hopefully, because the person who was interviewing me was a nice person, but hopefully, no, I don't want us to get effort.
Oh yeah, see if for some reason she's like
she won't because she said she's bad at internet and stuff.
Oh, good.
She said she's bad of like every technology.
Yeah,
but she was a nice person. But she said what I told you, where you go in the room, you sit down. And most of the time, they talk to you like you're 6. Like, she said something and then explained everything they said.
She was going to put you... Dan's got a placement with this business. He walked in. They were going to check him on a construction site. They took one look at him. Right, you're going straight to construction. He's like, I got a placement.
or mechanics. Anything building or fixing, something like that.
Stop lying, Mongo. Oh my god, what a horrible place to go. And I don't care if they hear this. They do patronize people your age. I don't know.
Every time I go there, I'm like, oh, this is alright. Because I'd always think like, oh, they're going to treat me like an idiot again. But they're always alright. They're always like alright people. But they do talk to you like you're 7, 6.
They do talk to you like my version of Wendy talked to you.
Yeah. You walk in, they're like, oh, how are you? How's your day? And then they say something to you. Like, oh, this is what's going to happen. And there was one point where she was telling me what was going to happen, and she started drawing diagrams. Then she lifted up the picture she drew and said, so this is this, and started pointing at the paper.
And then got a hand puppet out. And this is called Mr. Happy. And Mr. Happy's only happy when he's got a job. Do you want to be like Mr. Happy? Do you want to be his friend?
She did ask me out, pretty much. She said, if you weren't doing anything, what would you be like? Or what would you... I was like, I don't know, I just don't want to be... I don't want to just be lazy and do nothing.
Oh, that's a good answer, Daniel.
She gave me she put a biscuit on my nose when I said that.
Treats. And
like
you had
a
to
dog.
bark like a seal. Yeah. No, I'd hate to be in that position. I would have had massive anxiety about... because you're walking into a place that has got instant idea of what you are. They just think, oh, you're a losing kid.
Well, I think they just take a look at the person. Like, they look at him and just go... Like, they obviously looked at me and just thought, he needs to be on a building site. He can't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Probably can't write. So he needs to be on a building site or...
trolley collector.
Car place or... Yeah.
Or you got to clean bus windows with your...
With tongue.
Yeah.
I do that anyway.
For anyone who can't see, Dan's like 6'5". He doesn't look anything like... He doesn't look... Yeah, you've got more go in you than most people.
But I don't think I would.
Are you 6'5" or 6'6"?
I'm not 6'6". I don't even think I'm 6'5". That's just what people say.
Well, you're definitely 6'5".
I don't know how tall I am, but I get measured by people that
When
are
are we
like
going to start
4
using
foot.
the nickname you wanted?
What nickname?
Big Red.
No, right, okay, you've said it now. This is a boring story. Do we even say it? This is already going somewhere random.
I'll tell the story. I was sitting around minding my own business.
Hang on. It's going to be a bullshit story.
No, you walked in with a lumberjack shirt on, and you said, I want to be called Big Red from now on. And I said, why? You haven't got a red hair? You said, but that's what I want to go as. Look, I got a red lumberjack shirt on. I said, yeah, but you don't get nicknames based on the colour of shirt that you're wearing. And you were like, well, that's what I want to be. So what's your version of that same event?
We got 2 breakfast rolls.
Right.
And I go,
yeah.
This is how it actually happened.
Yeah, it's even better.
We got 2 breakfast rolls, or like breakfast rolls. I was going to describe a breakfast roll, but it's a breakfast roll. And I had one with red sauce. You had one with no red sauce. And on my box, it said a big R on it.
Yeah.
For red sauce, and Dean was chuckling to himself. And then when we talked about why you were chuckling, he said, "Can we call you Big Red?" And then this was before we started doing the When I Was Your Age stuff again. So you wanted to do Big Red, and then whatever we decided to call out, and we were gonna do like Texas accents and pretend to just be like different people.
Yeah, when we were throwing ideas around. But Big Red. Yeah. Yeah, yours is much better than the version I come up with.
It's a true one as well, though. You saw a sandwich box and somehow come up with that.
Big Red. Okay, that's all I got to say on today's update. Dan had an interview episode.
I forgot this. I thought this was the Plants vs. Zombie one.
No, that's a really good episode. They should go and check that out.
Oh.
It's the last video we uploaded.
I did do stuff, It's the link in the description.
I gotta put a link in the description now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ah.
You gotta do stuff then.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's the last video. So, yeah, we done?
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.